All right, giving all praises once again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rokwakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to all you men that push this word in sincerity and in all truth. This is one piece of GMS Trinidad West. Brother Koda, Brother Gan, come together once again, to bring a vid and hope that it be edifying to the house and nation of Israel. So right now we just want to get into the lesson,
Bitterness.
Can.
Because right now we're in some bitter times.
That's right.
Right? Because being out on the highways and byways on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, even being at work, right? It is grief. It is grief, provoke, and vex, right? And this is what we're going into. This is the bitterness, right? Because bitterness is something that is grief you, vex, and provoke you.
That's right.
Because matter of fact, let me just jump straight into it, right? Because we're living in modern day times where we are the end, right? And for those who can't see that this is the end, destruction unto you. Because this truth spreading like basically hot bread. And this is the end. And the end, listening to the conversation of the wicked, like just that, it grieved me, right? Going out there and listening to these people that telling you that, hey, go and drink the juice. My grandmother giving me juice. Or I just using the stabbing jabbing as juice now. My grandmother giving me the stabbing and jabbing, or I getting the stabbing and jabbing from since back when. Because that's the terms they like use, They say they get this stabbing and jabbing for this. When they're born, they get a stabbing and jabbing. The grandmother get a stabbing and jabbing. The great grandmother probably get a stabbing and jabbing, So, this stabbing and jabbing, they just basically, it become like a normal thing to them. So they, in their mindset, they thinking that this thing good. So, with a man of the Lord, you hearing this, this is thing that is gay upset. Because there's reasons behind everything. So why you taking this? We're inside of this. How this helping you? What benefit this could do for you? They can't answer you. So you trying to tell me you could take something that you don't know is what? Come now, man. Alright, cool. All them literally singing. It's like, alright, somebody send you in a house to pick up something and come out back. You don't know it's who house. You don't know it's where you're going for. You just know you're going for pick up something and come out back. And that is to show you that how blind you people is. And this is the thing that is a bitterness onto the righteous men. The men that, trying to be perfect. This is the thing that this bring grief to you. Right?
That's right.
Let me jump into the precept. We get the book of 2 Peter 2 and 7.
Alright, this is the book of 2 Peter 2 and verse 7. It says, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversations of the wicked. You understand? And where's the filthy conversations of the wicked? You understand? Basically, to take down the Lord's people. That is wickedness. You understand?
Who because is the wicked? Malachi 4 and 1.
Because if it is, let me just say that the Lord allow the wicked to take down the righteous. What you think going to happen to this world is only wickedness going to be inside of this place. You understand? And that is why to have righteousness in this place, you need the righteous seed. You understand? And the righteous seed are the Israelites. You understand? Yeah. This is the book of Micah Micah 2:1. It says, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. Yeah, this Bill Snakes, it is in the power of his hand to create boxing rings and stabbing jabbings. You understand? And what he say? He say he's going to control the world population by stabbing jabbings. You understand? And righteous people hearing these things, it grieve your spirit, it vex your spirit. You understand? Even King Solomon said it. He said this place is vexation of spirit. You understand? Because evil is on the rise and righteousness is basically on the decrease in this kingdom. You understand? And Selaka, and that is why Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, right? That is why Yahweh Shai have to come back here. You understand? To set this place aright.
In Psalms 58, Psalm 2.
Alright, this is the book of...
And this is where bitterness is coming. Right? And this is where bitterness is coming when you see it and you observing these things. Because we know who running the earth at this time. Right? We know who control the world right now. That's according to the book of Job 9 and 24. Second Maccabees or first Maccabees 3 and 48. You know? In the Job 9:24 it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. So we know he's the wicked in charge right now. Who's the wicked? Malachi 4 and verse 1.
Bring it out,
Okay. Yeah, well, give me the psalm.
Alright, let me read the psalm. The Psalms 58 and 2. It says, yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth.
And that is so-called the nation of Edom.
That's
right?
right.
You weigh your hands, right? You weigh violence because it's in the power of your hand. Because you're in charge. Right? And we knowing that you're a violent man. Right? Where dog?
We asked for the Malachi.
No. The same thing. You really know in the Psalm. And it says Jacob is a what? Jacob is a humble man that dwell in what? Tent.
The Psalms, huh?
The same Psalms 58.
Alright, let us get back to Psalm 58. And verse 1. Alright, this is the Psalms 58 and verse 2. It says, ye in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies.
And this is bitterness. You know? When you go back into Proverbs 5 and 1, you know, the words were smoother than oil. But the end was like bitter as wormwood. So, what are they doing? It says the wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And this is the nation is a nation of Edom. Right? They is one who does speak lies.
Because
and how do they send the lies out? Can we cut you, right?
Yeah, that knows
through the media, right? Through the news broadcast, through the radio, through a lot of things.
Because what it is called, the TV was another word for TV. Television. Television. You understand? Because why? It's all kind of lies that spew on this thing. You understand? And cause the people to believe it. You understand? Look like when they make Independence Day, would it cause the people to believe that in the chariots, you understand, which the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai know that these are angels, these are dark-skinned, bearded men clothed with the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that is in these so-called UFOs. And in Independence Day, whether they try to demonize it and make it look like it's alien-looking, slimy-looking thing that's going to be coming out of these chariots. You understand? Television. You understand? This This whole world, this whole system, you understand, is corrupted. You understand? And that is why the Most High have to come back here to set things alright.
I know what it is called, this whole system that I set up. Design programming. They condition the people from the get start. You know, in slavery, what they did, they separated the elders and the children. They ever separate the elders from the children, right? Cool. The elders would have taught the children of their customs, right? So when you separate the elders from the children and you teach them your custom, what you do there? You brainwash the people. Right? And even though you brainwash me, Yahweh Shai came and he washed over we brain.
That's right.
You know? Because what? What John said. Hey, never gain one time. This is the book. Hey, I see that's how the spirit does work.
I have something for you as you're looking for that.
Can't you get
This is the book of Proverbs 8 and verse 13. It says, I'll read from verse 12. It says, I wisdom dwell with the prudent. You understand? We was now doing a lesson. The prudent man foresee the evil and hideth himself. And that is wisdom. You understand? I wisdom dwelleth with the prudent. I find out knowledge of witty inventions. You understand? And right now, the Most High using the apostles of Great Millstone all the way down to the last sincere man in this truth. You understand? To actually find out the inventions of Esau. How is the things of Esau searched up? It's searched up by the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That is how it is searched up by the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You understand? This is Proverbs 8 and 13. It says, the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is to hate evil. You understand? That is the fear of the Lord.
And there's bitterness to you because if you're a man that you hate in evil and all these abominations taking place around you, right? Because if we read 2 Peter 2:7 at the beginning, right? Where just Lot, you know, the filthy conversation of the wicked fixed it just Lot. And that is what's happening right now. Right? Evil all around we right now. So you being a righteous man, hate this place. You have to hate this place.
That's right.
Because you turn out in the street, you see a fish. Right? With the Caribbean terms of using it as, you know what? Because they will block you for everything. So it's a fish. You come out in the street, you see a fish. You blaze that one time. Leviticus 19:20. You blaze that one time. You know? And this is the thing that they basically vex the spirit. That is bring a bitterness to you. Because of the abomination that taking place at the present time.
That's right.
You know? As I was saying earlier, you know, is that you know, the so-called white people, what they did in slavery, they try to brainwash we. And let we follow after them. Because I was watching, I can't remember the name of the movie. I think it was 12 Years of Slavery. I can't remember, but what it was telling the people that was reading from the scriptures, and that was basically just saying servant. Hey, still I can remember. It is a series called Underground. It's a series called Underground, and what it was telling the people in the scriptures, servant obey your master. The master that we had to obey is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know, we serve the true and living power. Right? That is who we serve as the nation of Israel. You know? And what you did, you tried to basically seduce us into serving your idols. You know? But Kalalayam La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you know, we woken up. We remember the name of the Most High. We got the name. And we got the scriptures.
That's right.
So the bitterness is becoming sweet. But yet still, it's still bitter because we're still dwelling in this filthy place.
Awesome, fair.
Can't.
This is Proverbs 29 and verse 16. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. You understand? The righteous shall see their fall. When the wicked multiply, transgression increaseth, and right now, the wicked multiplying on the earth. You understand?
When wickedness started and multiplying, right? It's when these so-called dogs came out from the Caucasian,
Caucasus
the
Mountains.
Caucasus Mountains. You know, it's when these dogs, these cave dwellers, and the whole messed up thing about everything, you know, they're trying to paint themselves as us.
And
How their doctrine suiting them? How Proverbs 28 could suit them? These curses you could see as a blind man is from Israel. These scriptures is for Israel. They paint themselves so much. Revelations 1:13. Yahweh Shai is a so-called dark-skinned person. So how Edom trying to fit himself in this thing? What the Most High say? I have made Esau bare. The Most High have made you naked.
something.
Can't.
This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, right? This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Covering the faces of the judges, that is taking down the true image of Yahweh Shai, you understand, which is a dark-skinned man, and putting up a white blonde hair woman. You understand? And that is a big disrespect. You understand? That is a big disrespect, because when you look on most of the billboards, you see Edomites. You understand? You see Edomites. You know? This is the book of Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 14. Right? It says, I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. Way yapa. You understand? All the works that is being done under the sun right now is vexation. Even a woman bring this out. She said she had a dream, right, of seeing a dark-skinned man sit down on a throne, and he was blue mad at the world. He was vexed. You understand? With the kind of things going on down here. And the interpretation of that is basically Yahweh Shai on that throne, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. You understand? Of how the wicked want to overthrow Israel. You understand? Yahweh Shai is blue mad at this place, and that is why he coming back to bring fierce destruction. You understand? He coming back to lay this land desolate. You understand? Right, so I just want to go into the last precept before we close. Right? The book of Judges 16. Right? The book of Judges 16 and 14, it says, and she fastened it with the pin, and said unto him, the Philistine be upon thee, Samson. And he awaked out of his sleep, and went away with the pin of the beam, and with the web.
This is Delilah and Samson.
Can.
Because Delilah was basically nagging Samson. She was being a witness unto the man, provoking him continuously. And Esau is a witness unto it. Because we just trying to be delivered from this filthy place. You know? And a nigga woman is Delilah. And a nigga woman is where you don't want. Right? And the nigga woman of today is Esau. Train them like that.
For real. You understand? Reading on, verse 15, it says, And she said unto him, How canst thou say I love thee, when thine heart is not with me? Thou hast mocked me these 3 times, and hast not told me wherein thy great strength lieth.
And Esau, this Delilah was trying to find out where Samson's strength lied. Right?
You understand? And Selakiak, and why it is she was trying to find out where Samson's strength lied was to tell the enemy so that the enemy could destroy it, to destroy Samson. You understand? And that is the so-called white race of people today. They want to find Israel's strength to destroy it. You understand?
Never trust
But
thy enemy.
can't.
And iron rusted.
So is his wickedness. You understand? But the Edomites realized that they cannot do nothing against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So what they had to try to do now, that they try to destroy the holy seed. You understand? That is his target. His target is the holy seed. Bill Snake said it. I am going to decrease the world population through vaccinations, through stabbing jabbings. You understand? Which you people running into. You understand? They even bring it out. They say anybody who go in that ring and take part in that stabbing jabbing, you do have long again to survive upon the earth. You understand? You have anything there?
Read the next verse.
Reading on in verse 16, it says, And it came to pass, when she pressed him daily with her words, and urged him, so that his soul was vexed unto death.
His soul was vexed unto death. She pressed him daily. You understand? Until Samson do. He give in and tell she well, my strength lies in my hair. You know? But our strength don't lie in my hair. Our strength don't even lie in this body. Our strength we have is in faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, and faith is what evidence of things hoped for and not seen. You know? We put our trust within Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Right? So we know what is righteousness. We know what we're supposed to eat. What we're supposed to do. What we ain't supposed to do. We know the do, and we have the don'ts. So you know, in this kingdom that we in, it is a bitterness unto us, because this kingdom, everything upside down.
That's right.
But you know, the kingdom to come, everything will be right side up. A kingdom where righteousness alone will
That's
be.
right. Can.
You know, and with that, we're going to give our praise, our glory, our honor to Yahweh
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rokwa Kodash.
Double honors to the apostle and the elders of Great Millstone that we will. Blessed salutation to the Akim. We pushing this word show the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. This is Khan and Brother Kwada coming to you with the next lesson. Right? Until next time. Shalom.
That's right.
Babal.
Khan.
Death
That's
to
right.
Babylon.